This is going to be the 8th grade review video for volume and cylinders of spheres. I said spheres. I'm reading what the actual title said. This one's going to be for cones, so cylinders and cones on this. So on this, our volume formula is going to be V equals 1/3 big B, which is area of the base, times the height. Our base is this circle down here. So I need to find the area of a circle. So if you have a formula chart handy, I doubt you do, area of the base is the area of the circle. To find the area of a circle, I will do pi r squared. Then I will multiply it by the height of the figure. And this 1/3 just keeps coming along for the ride. So we'll do 1/3 times pi r squared times the height. On this first one, they already give us the radius. The radius is halfway across the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that r and I'm going to plug in 9. And I know it's going to be squared. I know I have pi there. And my height of this cone is the distance from the top to the bottom of the center of the circle. So my height is going to be 18 feet. And again, I'm going to keep that 1/3 right along with it, because at this stage, I can plug this right into my fancy calculator exactly like I've got it. So you can see that's what it would look like right there in the calculator, and we get a total value of 1,526.04. Technically rounding to the nearest tenth, this is just going to be 1526. Do one more of the cylinders for you. I'm sorry, cones, and then I'm going to take a look at a cylinder, and then you guys will be on your own for the rest. So again, the formula is going to be volume equals area of the base times the height. Because we are dealing with a circle, our base is going to be, the formula for it is going to be pi r squared. We will do that times the height. And I'm leaving off something. I'm going to write the 1/3 up here. So our 1/3 goes in front of the whole thing. So for our circle, we're going to do pi r squared. Our radius, only halfway across the circle on this one would be 7. So our radius is going to be 7 squared. Our height, distance from the top to the center, which is 14. And we do that times the 1/3. And again, I'm going to plug this in the calculator and get a value back out. So my value, after plugging it into the calculator, except that I moved that and I didn't mean to move that thing. There's how I typed it into the calculator, and we get 718 meters squared. Now I'm going to take a look at one of the cylinders. Cylinders are pretty straightforward. Actually, I'm going to do both of those cylinders just so you can see one with radius and one with diameter. Cylinders are a little more straightforward. It is just volume equals area of the base times the height. There's no fancy 1/3. We're still dealing with a circle right here. So our formula for area of the base is pi r squared. And we'll multiply that times the height of the entire cylinder. Our radius here only goes halfway across, so we can just plug in 10. So we're going to do 3.14 times 10 squared times the height, which is going to be that 11 right there. Again, I'm just going to plug this in the calculator and get a value back out. But this time around, I'm not going to show the calculator picture. So we get a total value of 321 kilometers cubed, because we're talking about volume. Final one. So volume equals area of the base times the height for a cylinder. Area of the base is still pi r squared, because we're dealing with a circle on the bottom, then times the height. So we'll do 3.14 times, now my radius on this one, this goes all the way across. I need halfway across, which would be 7. So times 7 squared, and times my height here of 9, so times 9. I'll plug those in and get my value back out. I get 1384.74, really just 0.7, but we're going to go with that. Oh, and my centimeters cubed. If you do have any questions, make sure you come to tutorials so I can help you guys out.